A 95-pound German Shepherd spent 6 years chasing criminals, taking down suspects, and being trained to see every stranger as a threat. When he retired, no one wanted him. 3 families tried. 3 families failed. The department said he couldn't be around civilians. But then, a 5-year-old boy did something that made every officer on the force hold their breath. And what happened next proved everyone wrong. His name was Titan, a 95-pound black and tan German Shepherd with a chest like a barrel, a jaw that could bend steel, and eyes that scanned every room like he was still on duty. For 6 years, he served with the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Canine Unit. He had 147 successful apprehensions on his record. He'd been stabbed once, shot out twice, and never once backed down. When Officer Davis retired, Titan was supposed to go with him, but Davis moved into a small apartment that didn't allow large dogs. The department tried to rehome him. 3 families volunteered. The first family returned him after 48 hours. They said he pinned their teenager against the wall when the kid came home late and opened the door too fast. The second family lasted 5 days. They said he wouldn't stop patrolling the house at night, pacing the hallways, checking windows, growling at every sound outside. The third family brought him back the same day. He lunged at the mailman before they even got him inside. The department labeled him unadoptable, too trained, too wired, too dangerous for civilian life. They put him in the K9 retirement kennel at the training facility. Concrete floor, chain link walls, a dog bed he never used because he was trained to sleep on hard surfaces. For 14 months, Titan lived in that kennel. No family, no partner, no mission, just a soldier with no war left to fight. Marcus and Andrea bought the house 2 doors down from the training facility. They didn't know what was behind that fence. They had 3 kids. The youngest was Noah, 5 years old, blonde hair, blue eyes, and absolutely fearless in the worst possible way. The kind of kid who chased bees, climbed roofs, and once tried to ride the neighbor's cat like a horse. Andrea heard the barking every night, deep, aggressive, relentless. She asked the neighbor what was behind the fence. "Canine facility," he said. "Retired police dogs. Don't let your kids anywhere near there." She told Noah specifically, "Never go near that fence. Those dogs are trained to hurt people." Noah nodded. Noah did not listen. It was a Saturday morning in September. Andrea was on a work call. Marcus was mowing the backyard. Noah was supposed to be drawing chalk on the driveway. But Noah had heard Titan barking every night for 3 weeks, and 5-year-old logic works differently than adult logic. To Noah, a barking dog wasn't a warning, it was an invitation. He walked to the fence, found a gap where the chain link had pulled away from the post, squeezed through, walked across the gravel yard, found Titan's kennel, and opened the gate. A 5-year-old boy standing inside a cage with a 95-pound police dog trained to take down grown men. Titan stood up. His ears went forward, his body tensed, every muscle locked into position like a loaded spring. Noah looked up at him and said, "Hi, puppy. Are you lonely?" Stories like these are the reason we tell them. If this is hitting different, you already know why. Titan didn't move. For what felt like an eternity, he just stared at this tiny human who had walked into his space without fear, without hesitation, without a single ounce of the terror that every adult had shown him for 14 months. Then something broke. Something deep inside a dog who had been trained to see every person as a potential threat. Titan lowered his head. His tail dropped. He walked toward Noah slowly, sniffed his hand, and then pressed his massive head against the boy's chest. Noah giggled and wrapped his arms around Titan's neck. "You're not scary, you're just big." That's how Officer Reeves found them 20 minutes later. He came out for a routine check and nearly had a heart attack. A child sitting cross-legged on the kennel floor with the most dangerous dog in the facility lying in his lap. I see you still haven't subscribed. Honestly, that hurts. Hit subscribe now. You need to see where this goes. "Don't move," Reeves whispered from outside the gate. "Stay very still." Noah looked up. He's my friend." Reeves radioed for backup. 2 officers arrived. They opened the gate slowly. Titan lifted his head, looked at the officers, and then did something nobody at that facility had ever seen him do. He moved in front of Noah, not lunging, not growling, positioning himself between the boy and the officers, the same stance he used to protect Officer Davis on duty. But this time, he wasn't protecting a cop. He was protecting a 5-year-old boy he'd known for 20 minutes. Marcus arrived in a full sprint. Andrea was right behind him, tears already streaming. When Noah walked out of the kennel holding Titan's collar like a leash, Andrea dropped to her knees. "He didn't touch me, Mom. He just wanted a friend." The facility director called Marcus that evening. In 14 months, that dog hasn't let a single person into his kennel without showing aggression. Your son walked in and the dog laid down. I've never seen anything like it. Marcus asked one question: "Can we take him home?" It took 3 weeks of evaluation, 2 home visits, and a signed waiver, but Titan came home on a Tuesday afternoon. The first night, he didn't patrol the hallways, he didn't check the windows, he didn't growl at a single sound. He walked straight to Noah's room, lay down beside his bed, and slept through the entire night for the first time in years. Today, Noah is 7, Titan is 10. They walk to the bus stop together every morning. Titan waits at the corner until the bus disappears, then walks home. Every afternoon at 3:15, he's back at that same corner, waiting. The neighbors who used to cross the street when they heard him bark now wave from their porches. The mailman brings him treats. Officer Davis visited once, saw Titan asleep on the couch with Noah tucked against his chest, and couldn't hold it together. "I spent 6 years with that dog. He never relaxed like that with me, not once." 6 years of service, 147 apprehensions, 3 failed families, 14 months alone. And the thing that finally broke through all of it was a 5-year-old boy who didn't know he was supposed to be afraid. Sometimes the most dangerous dog in the room is the one who just needs someone brave enough to sit down and say hi. Sometimes courage doesn't come in a badge or a uniform. Sometimes it comes in a kid with chalk on his hands and absolutely 0 common sense. And sometimes that's exactly what a hero needs. Did your dog ever surprise you by connecting with someone unexpected? Or were you the kid who was never afraid of this scary dog? Tell me your story in the comments. We're reading every one.